some pancakes with honey. I'll have some more stuff, but this is a nice starter, you know. Some eggs, some yogurt, granola, honey, toast, cheese. Absolut. Alright, welcome to another day of NoFap. If you didn't know, I'm currently in Tanzania, in Arusha, on a safari trip with my father. And yeah, today's the first real safari day. We're gonna go on a walking safari actually in this national park. It doesn't like contain any big predators, so it's safe and stuff. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll also go on a game drive. And yeah, I just had some breakfast, and I'll play some of the clips of what I had after this. So yeah, we're looking forward to just meeting our guide in like 10 minutes, and then we're gonna just hop in the car and drive out to the national park. So that's kind of the plan for the day. And tomorrow we'll go to another national park, and then we'll go to another one, and it'll be sick. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we just entered the Arusha National Park, and yeah, me and my father, we have met our guide, and I'm in the car. I think the guide is like doing some talking with some people before we like truly enter the park, and I think my father's taking a piss in the fucking woods or something. So, but yeah, you can like scoot the roof up, like inside the vehicle. So if any animals come by like just outside the vehicle like this, you can stand up and get a closer look at them. So that'll be cool. He said that most likely we'll see tons of lions and like cheetahs and leopards and animals like that. So that'll be really cool. So yeah, looking forward to it. Way the roads here are actually like insane. Like they are. At least some of them are in like such poor condition that you get like a fucking, like they call it a free massage, that you like bounce up and down in the car like crazy. It's like you're dancing like that. It's like you're on a boat, and there's like it's like really up and down, like the waves are going crazy and stuff, and it's almost like that. So yeah, it's for sure nice to see other parts of the world and how they live and what the conditions here are. And yeah, it makes me feel grateful for having grown up in Sweden, and my parents for raising me in a very nice area and stuff. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. So yeah, but yeah, I fucking love my hat like this. I look like a fucking safari G, you know. So yeah, man. Okay, let's get into the park. The one final thing is that the ranger, like the kind of the armed guard that we will have on our walking safari, which we won't do today. He will have an AK-47, like a fucking motherfucker. So I didn't expect that. Like me and my father thought it would be like a sniper rifle or something like that, but it's gonna be like an actual Kalashnikov, like they talk about in the rap songs and stuff. So yeah, it's yeah, it'll be interesting for sure.
Very nice view.
Tall forest.
Uh,
Huh?
we have the black and white monkeys right here. Wow. Look at that tail. Wow, look at the Cape Buffalo. Wow. Yeah, nice little family. He looks
Suspicious.
Yeah.
wow.
Especially the bull, big
Yeah.
guy here.
Yeah.
Can kill human.
Some baboons. Wow. He looks cool. Bro, look at that shit. Some nice warthogs. Pumbaa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere.
That's family.
Yeah. Amazing.
Always.
There it
A
is.
little bit more. There. There.
Mm.
Well,
What's the name again?
red.
Red deer.
Laika.
Oh, Daika. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so now we're at like a little station thing, and it's time to do the walking safari. So, yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I think we'll be with another safari group as well. It'll be me, my father, and some other tourists. So, yeah, I guess more numbers is a good thing in in these kinds of activities. So, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see. Like we saw, yeah, Cape buffaloes, zebras, pumbas as they call them, like warthogs. We saw tons of monkeys, like baboons and black and white monkeys and blue monkeys, and some small like deer that live in the forest and stuff. So yeah, I mean, being on foot, face to face with those Cape buffaloes, I don't know, it's gonna be slightly intimidating because I'm pretty sure they are known to be quite aggressive. So but hopefully our rangers know their stuff, and that's gonna be fine. So okay, let's do it, man. Got some Kilimanjaro mineral water right here, like literally from the ice of the Kilimanjaro mountain, like the tallest mountain in Africa. So yeah, it is a plastic water bottle, which I don't like to consume water from because like I'm gonna get microplastics and stuff. But yeah, it is what it is now. I don't really have much of a choice, and with something as important as hydration, I think it's okay to take the L sometimes. So I just try to avoid drinking from or consuming anything from plastic containers in general if you can, if it's feasible in general. Otherwise, so yeah, I'll have some of this. This is insane. Bro, this is insane. They're like fucking 20 meters from us. This is fucking, yeah, they're one of Africa's fucking most dangerous animals. This is insane. Yeah, apparently this specific group is less aggressive, and so we're able to actually like fucking walk next to them. Yeah, cool. Oh, oh. We have arrived at the waterfall. It's beautiful, isn't it? Our first elephant. Wow.
Wow. Dust.
All right, so now we've done a few hours of safari in total, and so it's time to have some lunch. So let's dig in.
Those and the soil is soft.
A white
Volcanic
potato.
soil is soft. Dig it easily and gets roots and eat them.
Yeah. So this is like 3 zebras we see.
Yeah.
Is it usually?
Yeah, so now I'm back home at the hotel. It's about 4 p.m. And yeah, it was a long day in the bush. We went walking safari first, and then we did a game drive, is what it's called when you're in a car, like one of those open jeeps, essentially driving around the crib, like the savannah. Not really savannah this time because the national park that we visited, the Arusha National Park in Tanzania, it's mostly rainforest. It's mostly like it's kind of a mountain area, like with hills and mountains and things like that. But it was really cool. Got to see a lot of cool animals. You know, Cape buffaloes from like 20 meters away on foot. So that was pretty cool. Like one of the most aggressive and dangerous animals in Africa. So like the specific herd that we got to get close to of buffaloes earlier, those the guide had claimed were less aggressive, which I thought, okay, that's probably a good, it's probably a good idea to not approach any fucking Cape buffaloes that are not known to be not very aggressive. So that was cool. We saw two elephants, which was really cool as well because they're rare in Arusha. So that was nice, like a big bull elephant, pretty close up, like crossing the road, maybe 30 meters in front of us or something like that, and from the car. That was really cool. And a bunch of, they call them Pumbaa, like warthogs, like from the Lion King, like Pumbaa, the Simba's helper. So we got to see some of those, some antelope, or not really antelope, but more like water bucks and bush bucks and stuff, and some zebras as well, zebras, whatever, however you want to pronounce them. And yeah, it was really cool. Pretty tiring, but yeah, I haven't had a lot of food today. We had some lunch, but it was quite minimal. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to having a big dinner because I am bulking, right? So even on a trip like this, I want to keep my calories up if I can, without necessarily backfilling with too much junk. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Really really cool stuff today. And tomorrow we will wake up, yeah, around this at the same time, maybe like 7 or something, which was when we woke up today, and hop in the car with our guide and drive to our next hotel that we're going to stay at for one night in the Tarangire, whatever, national park in Tanzania, which is known for having huge like populations of elephants and also lions. According to some sources, I saw that like the elephant herds should like be able to go up to like thousands in numbers, like a population of, or like a, yeah, I guess like a population of thousands of elephants like in the same area, which would be insane. And our guide, he maybe a bit jokingly, but he like kind of promised us that we would see minimum, you know, 100 elephants, 50 lions, things like that. So like over the entire trip, so that'd be really cool, of course. Hopefully we'll see some cheetahs, leopards, rhinos. I don't think rhinos are very common at all in Tarangire, but maybe in the other ones that we'll go to later. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for tomorrow. For today though, I missed the first call that I have, one of 3 daily calls with my NoFap accountability group. I have like some NoFap coaching clients that I help with NoFap. It's like a community thing, and we have 3 calls a day that I host. And at 1 p.m., I was not able to join the call, or I was able, but I would have had to like pay a fuck ton of money for 5G data. I didn't have any Wi-Fi on the fucking savannah, right, in the bush, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't think it was necessary. So yeah, I'll do the second call in I guess about 45 minutes at 5 p.m. my time. Yeah, so the Tanzanian time zone is like 1 hour before the Central European time, which is actually where all of our members are, and including myself because I'm from Sweden, right? And Sweden is CET, the time zone. So at 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. are our usual calls. And so my time now in Tanzania, they're 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8 p.m. So yeah, I missed the first one, but I'll do the two other ones, of course. Hold the boys accountable. Shout out some motherfuckers if they jack off. Hype them up if they don't. If they resisted really hard urges, right? We want to reward and punish certain behaviors. So yeah, definitely liking it here so far. I'll have a swim at some point, probably imminently after this, in our little mini infinity pool. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like kind of lukewarm. I would say it's slightly colder than you, or significantly colder than you would maybe expect from like a pool in a country on the equator, right? But yeah, it's like it's actually not that hot outside, in Tanzania, at least where I am. So and this water isn't even heated up or anything, so it's just like room temperature essentially. Um, so yeah, it's a bit chilly. I had a little kind of cold plunge this morning. Hopped in. That was nice. Didn't have a cold shower, but I want a cold plunge. I don't really have that. I've had like over 1,000 cold showers. I'm pretty sure, maybe up to 1,500 over the past like 3.5 years. So yeah, I haven't had any cold plunges really. Or I've had like one when me and my brother in 2023. I think yeah, it would have been early 2023 during winter. I think January. We just went out one morning into like a fucking kind of like a bay in our city, and we could see like ice sheets floating um, in the towards the center of the bay, and where we were at the shore, there was no ice, but it was still super cold. So I've done it once, but it's for sure refreshing to just jump in and get all of the water kind of enveloping you immediately, as opposed to having it like like in a fucking uh, cold shower, like just splurting and crashing down on you. But yeah, okay, cool stuff, man. Yeah, I'll keep you updated, and I'll have some nice food at dinner time. Hopefully, when we get into the more remote national parks, like we're gonna go to the Serengeti National Park, the Ngorongoro, the Tarangire. Those are the main three ones, and hopefully we will see one of those like typical African like night skies with like 1,000 stars and stuff. That'd be really cool because I'm a bit of a stargazer myself. I find myself just looking at the stars when they're up, trying to siphon their wisdom in some way. So yeah, that'd be cool to see because I've heard a lot about like in Africa that at night, not in the city because that's the kind of it's like there's too much light in the city, but out on the savannah, the night sky is like really beautiful and stuff like that. Like you can see the like different colors and like galaxies and shit like that. Maybe not. I don't know who. Like we'll see. But that'd be cool to see as well. So yeah, let's leave it there. I'll keep you updated and yeah, let's stay strong on NoFap. By the way, for NoFap, it's like I had some urges last night. Not really to like jack off or anything. I don't feel like jacking off anymore, but I had mad visualizations. I'm not gonna lie. I was rock hard, but yeah, that's kind of how it is sometimes, and that's okay. Yeah, man. But today, no urges. Or to be fair, actually, when I was in the car, I had some some interesting thoughts as well. but obviously no desire to jack off or anything like that today. Just to keep the NoFap part of this series, uh, you know, in check, whatever, to keep it updated. But yeah, nice, man. Let's speak later. Nice, man.